Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Everybody Loves Juju 1-2 Talks Hoops coming to you live with the news. If you haven't heard, I'm sure you have heard the news. Yes, our very own Juju Watkins has, yeah, of course, congratulations to Juju Watkins for being named the Naismith Award winner, Naismith National Player of the Year, baby! Hallelujah! God is good. God is great. He's all the time. Congratulations, as she should. More importantly, what I told you, what I tell you all, what I tell you all from the very beginning. I knew from that freshman year to this year, I said Juju will be named the National Player of the Year. National Player of the Year, baby. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, RC. Hi, Dark Magic. Hey, RC. Las Vegas Gamecock. You are all right with me. Congrats to Juju Watkins. Baby. National Player of the Year. What we talking about, y'all? But let me tell you, StreamYard ain't going to stop me. I just got to get this off real quick. I just had to come up here to celebrate with my people who understand and respect the game. Okay? Juju Watkins is your National Player of the Year. Yes. I've been voting. I've been praying. I've been shouting it. Hiya, folks. Hey, Brazil. Stopping in for Juju. We didn't get everything I wanted this year. We really didn't, but what I got the chance to really, just really look at my Trojans, who to me were ahead of the schedule of where we even thought that we could be, and she did it. I'm sad we're not in this Final Four because I wanted to see her be National Player of the Year. I wanted us to go on and get to the Final Four, not just get to the Final Four. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but if you can hear me, put a 1 up on there or say that you can hear me. That'll be good enough. StreamYard wants to act a fool with a number of things, and that's okay. We're gonna work with it. As long as you can hear me, it's all good with me. Can y'all hear me? Yes, yes, you did hear it. You heard it here. I told you at the beginning of the year. Didn't I tell y'all she was gonna? Thank you, Brazil. Didn't I tell you my girl was gonna be National Player of the Year? Matter of fact, shoot, I was trying to get her to get in there and be Defensive Player of the Year, but I was just gonna say, uh, in the Big Ten. But then when I saw her doing her thing against Betts, and then Betts got it in the Big Ten, I was like, oh, but then she's a semifinalist for the Naismith Player of the Year. I said, even better. We'll go for that, right? So I don't know what if any of you guys heard anything about Defensive Player of the Year yet. I need my people who have been informing me, you know, up. It kind of hit me up and told me about this. If she got DPO, I know she's an All-American, rightfully so. But yeah, come on in. Hey, now right after this wonderful news, why am I hearing about? And I didn't want to say it because somebody asked me on my threads, do I think that anyone on the Trojans, besides Dominique Darius and Aaliyah Gales, and Aaliyah, after the shooting, she hadn't been getting much, playing time and stuff. Check this out. Like, who do we think, might go into the portals? And I enjoyed watching the McDonald All-American game yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw it, man. Oh man, yesterday those girls, you guys, those kiddos that I was watching yesterday, all of them, from the guards, not just the guards like in Juju's class, but from the guards on down, man, oh man, they can hoop. Oh my God, they spread the floor, they even out the floor. Their IQ is high, their skills are high. Matter of fact, I see a bunch of freshmen in there that like are better than some of the bigs and posts and small forwards that are seniors in the country. I will put them on the floor before I will put some of these seniors on the floor. So all these people jumping in the portal, yeah, you better get to jumping and running and hiding, because if any of these schools have any of these kids that I saw, I know Stanford got 3 of them. They in big trouble, because the kids that I saw yesterday can hoop. Sienna Betts is no joke. Jazzy Davison was right up in there. Right, to me it was like between Jazzy Davison. I mean, all of them are good. All of them, no, shoot, I don't even want to say it. All of them was good, but the West dominated the East. So the West Coast side of the country is going to be hooping. But let me tell you, LSU though, Miss D. LSU she got some people out the portal. One of the young ladies, and I forget her name. She want to play with Flagey. Pretty much, she's looking forward to playing with Flagey. I hope Flagey heard it, and I've seen her play, and I like her. And that's just one of them. I really like this kid, and I'm like, you know what, kid, you better talk to Flagey, because if I was Fla, I might not be skipping to my Lou to the dub during the contract season, because what you got coming is okay, not too bad. Basketball IQ has been on a rise over the last 5 years or so, for sure. LSU has 4 or 5 stars coming in. Man, they do. They got 4 or 5. Stanford got 3. So far, we just got 1. Really, we only really need Jazzy and a big, in my opinion. So I got my jersey on, y'all. I had to put Juju on. I got so many of her shirts and stuff I could flex right now, but I had to put the Watkins jersey on. I had to put the little Funko in front of me. Like, I was just like, I had to bring the Funko out, y'all. And my red Funko coming up with the peace sign she got is coming next. But y'all, baby, this is just the beginning. But check this out. Yeah, Flagey Stain. Okay, Miss D. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to ask Bear Beauty. I'm doing good. I'm doing extra good, knowing that they didn't rip my girl off. That's all. They didn't, because I started getting confused. Like, well, is there going to be a problem? Since Paige want to wake up in postseason because she was going easy. Are you rooting for anybody else in the Final Four? Let me think about that. I'll tell you, anybody but UConn at this point. I'll tell you that. Anybody but UConn, because here's my thing. Fly J, stop playing. My thing is this. This thing has become such a business and such a I never believe in conspiracy theories about rigs and rigging for television views and all that, because again, without Juju, we had 3 million people watching the game, y'all. Something sticking out is bothering me. I can't figure out what side of my hair there it is. Was bothering. 3 million people watched the UConn Trojan game without Juju. Okay, so just imagine. Now I'm sure they wanted to see if obviously you're watching because you want to watch Paige, right? Okay, but any other day, 3 million people don't watch Paige. Didn't watch Paige in the Sweet 16, or you didn't watch her in round 1, round 2. You didn't watch her all year long. But until you face the Trojans, you want to watch, right? So imagine if Juju was playing. We was about to break some numbers and break some hearts. Sorry, we was about to break some hearts. Did you see? I sure did, Donovan. I was just talking about. I saw Jazzy in the McDonald All-American game. That she could have gotten. She could have gotten that MVP. But Sienna Betts, very impressed. Such a leader, Jazzy leader. Like I was just saying, this generation of kids that I saw yesterday, I am so pumped and ready. Nip. Any more news? Tell us any more news. Who's GPO? Shout out to my girl Brand from Washington, because she went out there and did her biggest. You talking about at the McDonald All-American game? Man, that game was amazing. I got to watch the scrimmage so I can see a little bit more. I got to find the scrimmage, and then I'm going to be able to see, because the game itself, the way they spread the floor, evened out the floor when they got, in trouble. Little Puff was good from Etowanda. I just seen people that I recognize from high school. I saw the Pilato twins on the east side, on the east part of the thing. I said, oh, they got Maker. Is that how you say her name? I saw her. She got a knee brace on. I'm a little worried about, but it could be just for precautionary reason. You think the scrimmage was better? I kind of had a feeling for some reason. I said, I might need to go check that scrimmage out. Congratulations to you going right. Congratulations to Juju Watkins for winning the national play. Who did you think it would be? Hannah Hill Doggo. What did I hear y'all telling me all year long? Hannah Hill Doggo. Hannah, no. Hannah, no, hand this over. That's what it is. I told you it's Juju Watkins. I said, you crowning somebody in November? Because Juju got a slow start. Baby girl's finger was broke for 2 months in the summer when most people get to, I mean, she's conditioning, get to work, get to, what do you call it? Play full court and stuff. She couldn't even do that. McDowell and Maker on yesterday. Yes, Brea is currently visiting USC. Okay. We got little Jada that went on and signed with Iowa. And I'm happy that my little Jada went to Iowa State. She needs to work on her 3-ball. She want to go to the pros. That's my only opinion, which is fine because she got junior year and senior year. Because I'm rooting for little Jada all the way. I'm happy that Jada Williams is going to Iowa State to help Audie Crooks. That's what she needed. She needed a superstar defensive juggernaut in the point guard position who can feed the ball to the post properly, can run the ball, run the point, leader. You know what I'm saying? Look, wants to win. Gives, Jada Williams gives her whole heart. She developed a 3-ball and feed that ball in the Crooks. Yeah, go on with your bad self, little Jada. I mean, I'm just getting up here to brag because I said it in the beginning, and I was getting perturbed. And I was like, you know what, Jules? Don't even do that. Don't even feel some kind of way that folks, had Hannah on the brain. And I was like, telling you guys, Hannah said it herself, exactly what I said. I said, Hannah, you need to slow down. You need to lay off the caffeine, sweetheart, because whatever is going on with you on this court right now, I can't get with. You're too fast for your own good. You need to slow down, mama. There we go. You need to slow down, little mama, and play at pace and play with your teammates. Stop hogging the ball. Shooting them out the games and carrying on. Let's see. What'd you say? I'm happy it's Juju. If it was Paige, I would have passed out. I would have crashed out. Olivia running away, far away from Hannah. She running far away. I hear you, Brazil. Finally, no East Coast bias except the tournament. Right. Except for the March Madness tournament. Right, author. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Coach Gottlieb better play that girl Jazzy. No, better? What do you mean better? We already, with Juju here or not, we are going to play Jazzy. RC, she's a lefty. We plan to play Jazzy. Jazzy can play so many different positions, y'all, that you don't have to work. Gottlieb's a great coach. She did little with less, and she could have upset UConn. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that game in a minute. What my takes are. But when Gino be playing chess, and I'll tell you one thing, he's very keen on matchups. If you have any weakness on the court, any weak player, he will send Paige after them. And Kaylee by far is not a weak player, but that block and that N1, it shifted the momentum. But Kaylee didn't even block her, and then Paige flexed on her. So I haven't forgotten that. I'm not going to forget that. I've been posting about it. I said, you know what, Paige, when Juju and Kennedy see you in the next level, we're keeping receipts on you, homegirl, because you flexed on a freshman, dog. On a freshman. Juju never once flexed on you, your fifth year, 23-year-old self, nor none of your freshmen. When you barely scored 2 points, and the only reason why you scored 2 times on Ju was one of the scores you scored is she was helping because Malia slipped and she got to you late, sweetheart. That don't even count. That don't even count. I can't even remember the one shot she probably snuck and got off on her because probably something stupid happened. But of all the shots you took, Paige, you couldn't score a goddamn thing against Juju when she was in the game. She ate you like lunch, mate. You look like a high schooler. And I like you, Paige. But flexing on my girl K9 was absolute. And then slapping Kennedy all up in the face twice, and you didn't get the calls. You had about 2 fouls that you should have sat down in the first quarter, Paige. Third quarter, you caught another one they gave to Chen. And then it was just down there from here. How lucky are we able to witness this, the rise of Juju Watkins? Absolutely. Again, I'll apologize for StreamYard doing this to me and my camera. I have no idea what this is. Jazzy will definitely play. Let me get back to you, RC. Jazzy, the plan is for Jazzy to play, sweetheart. You don't have to worry about that. She's a left-handed person. We have her on the left, Ju on the right, or Kennedy on the right. Now, what you need to worry about here, and listen up on me, Nippy, is next is the Wooden Award, which is already, I thought she got that one already. She got the Ann Meyer, but I thought she got the Wooden one, Nippy, already. She's stronger than Samaya. Man, ain't nobody playing over. You guys, ain't nobody playing over Jazzy. Jazzy is starting. We want Jazzy to go up against Sienna Betts for Freshman of the Year. Keep an eye on that race. I'm calling it today, right now. Next thing, you know who you might want to pray for is Avery Howe. Now, either Avery can be content with coming off the bench. Nippy, I talk about this all the time. What the kids need to work on. K9 getting through the second line of defense. Avery, you need to have shown and pulled that 3 like I told you to when I kept telling Avery how the whole time during the game, shoot the ball. AZ cannot block you when you're right there in front of her. She cannot just jump up and block. She tried and she knocked her down for a 3-point play. And you should have saw Coach Gino's face. He was just disgusted. And that was the exposure right there to Avery shoot the ball. UConn versus USC next season in the Elite Eight. I'm calling it now. Call it. Call it. That's if they continue to bring UConn over to, it depends on if we can make it without Jew, right, in the top, being a top seed. I rewatched the whole UConn USC game, and Paige's flexion on a freshman is a look down at TiVo and Propel, people like this. I think it's sexy. You think it, and people thinks it's sexy. No, exactly. I was like, no, corny. You flexing on kids, Paige. You're corny. Your little skinny muscles. You better put on 10 to 15 pounds. Listen to everybody loves Juju. I'm trying to tell you now, you better put on at least 10 to 15 pounds before you get to the pros. She's doing it because she want to start. If you want to start over Jazzy Kennedy, and you have a better chance to get in the game because Juju ain't gonna be playing. So what are you running from? What are you running from? Work on your game. You broke it down what they need to work on, Nippy. Tell the world what you said. You can't dribble. You dribble one way. You go straight line. You got better. I see glimpses of you, hey Avery, getting better. But you just crumble, you get down, and then you flip and do a turnaround to try to back. I don't know what you do back to somebody. You're trying to do a reverse dribble to get out of it when you ran into bed. So you ran into somebody that you didn't know what to do with in the middle, and then you lose the ball and fall. Who Jazzy ain't doing none of that. Kennedy almost doing that, but I'm giving Kennedy a little time after off of her injury comeback. But Kennedy's a dog. Kennedy was voted all tournament team, baby. We all know crazy UConn fans will go nuts if Page was a natty. I would need UCLA and SC to lock in it fucking beat them. And that's another thing the refs are going to try to do to try to make this story. I never thought they were going to try to make this story about Page. Not the way Page have been playing. I did not see that coming. But when I saw the ref cheating against us, I'm like, first of all, the story would have been like, if you didn't have to cheat, because if the look out, because the story would have been, sorry if it goes out, I'll be right back. If the story would have been that we beat them, then we earned it. And our momentum and our hype would have been enough to continue on and do a little something against UCLA. Our thing would have had to been that Clarice and what's her name? Rhea would have had to hold down bets, with Kennedy being the help side on bets as well as take care of their guards. And Kiki, betting on Kiki not to have a quiet game, okay? After having semi-quiet games in the last two games that she played, okay? So nothing is impossible. The only thing that could have happened is Best would have had to turn it up. Tamia Gardner would have had to make Jaquez would have had to tear our freshman up, stuff like that. But that's how it would have come down. But it wouldn't, to me, make a most exciting game to go up against in the winner of the Texas South Carolina game. I do not want Carolina or Texas to run us off the court. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what it makes me know, and what it makes me in my heart of hearts know, like I called from the very beginning, that Juju Watkins was going to the finals this year. She's been playing. She played big in every single game that she needed to play big in, and she's a transcendent. And that's her dream. Getting that close, it would have been blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? It would have been like, oh, okay, so you scared on her teammates. Oh, you ain't ready to play? Oh, Rhea, come on. You ready to play Rhea? Rhea's balling. I'll do this with Rhea. It would have been that. Because that's all that Paige needed was Sarah. Nobody else was doing anything. Asia was not effective. Shade was not effective. Arnold needs to transfer. She wasn't effective. Alpha, whatever name, Jana Alfie was a surprise because she's big and her height. I'll give that to her. She's surprised enough to give them a little something that day. About time, right? But it was a 2-man game that pretty much did it. And he gave Sarah hadn't been playing that well, so he gave Sarah some plays, I heard, and gained her confidence. So and then Paige had 2 points in the first half, right? First half or first quarter, y'all tell me. Come on now. She needs to get her ass in the weight room. Straight up. Jew is gone. UConn. Jew is gone. What you talking about? Jew is gone. Chavez seemed like she would have become an issue. LSU has got to have a season with less drama. Oh, wow. What's up? What an award will be announced April 11th at 8 p.m. Oh, yeah. I think I did put that up there. I did put that up there for us. Okay, you're right. I wonder why they did the wooden, why they did the Naismith for the wooden, but I'm happy about it. Juju Watkins, Player of the Year, Naismith. Okay, so I just want it all. Right? I just want it all. So let's just say we got the wooden, baby. Heard it through the grapevine. Yes, you did. I read that already. We all know crazy UConn fans will go nuts if Paige was Wednesday natty. I need UCLA SC to lock in and F in. Right? I need UCLA to lock the F in. So somebody asked me earlier, who do I want to win? I think this is for the record, as long as USC is not playing, I want the West Coast, baby. I want the West Coast to win it. I want us to win it. And I damn sure do not want UConn to win it. Okay? And if Texas knocks off South Carolina, I damn sure want to get Texas. We are not letting South Carolina can win it, but we ain't letting no Texas win it. Donovan, what did you say? Nobody unleashed their complete and total true bag yesterday because everyone took a chance playing superstar basketball. I seen Chavez shine in some increments. She better than the whole OU. Yeah, one thing I did notice about Chavez is, man, she got a wet jumper, man. She don't hit no rim. And then I saw her win the 3-point contest. That girl can shoot. DeWitt needs to get her ass in the weight room. Yep. Jews go, UConn, South Carolina, and a national championship. I cannot believe that could even happen, Chicago. I cannot accept that. I cannot accept UConn coming back to play. And the way that South Carolina got ran off that floor, I don't want to see that shit. I will literally turn the TV off. I'm not watching it. If they dare let Gino outsmart them, because all he did was he plays to your weakness. If he sees a weakness on the floor, he'll attack it. If you want to play your seniors because you want to be loyal, wrong time to do it. We got to win the game. If the seniors aren't cutting it, you got to sit down. You just got to sit down. You've done your part. You helped us get here. You're part of the celebration. But my thing is, at that point and at that level, is whoever's playing ready to play. Who came to play is gonna play. But he got a game plan for everything, and he gonna have a game plan for whatever your weakness is. UConn's whatever your weakness is. We already know what the weakness is for UCLA. We play them all the time, and if he got the personnel to be able to, to exploit it, then he will. Just know that. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I was watching Paige, she was nervous. I've seen why the hell would Avery hit the track? Why would she hit a sports lover? She hit it because she knows with Jazzy coming, her time is limited. You got Malia, you got I'm looking at my guards and forwards, okay? You got Malia and K9. They can play at the top. Kennedy can play point too. Then you got Jazzy and you got Kennedy, sweetheart. And you get Sarah Williams. Okay. We got Viv Akawatu. We got Laura Williams, all for the centers and the power forwards. We got all those players. So she's got to get her life together to outplay Jazzy and Kennedy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, she don't play defense like Kennedy, so we can't not have Kennedy on the floor. And she damn sure don't got the height and can't drive. Did you see the young girl Jazzy driving to the hole yesterday, pulling up, handling the rock, killing the left side of the court? She's a lefty. Avery can't play over Jazzy. We need Avery. We need her. Don't get me wrong. We need her. I'm not kicking her to the side, but she wasn't starting anyway. Can y'all hear me? I just saw that nippy. Well, the perimeter. Tell me if y'all can hear me, because I'm losing. I don't want to lose the audience off this crap. Tell me, Kennedy. They're saying because she doesn't like the offense system, but it's an official source. Well, she can go play a non-pro offensive system. Kennedy makes up the offensive deficits, and she's not even a deficit on offense. Starters next season should be K9, Kennedy, Sarah, and the big. Absolutely, nippy. Nobody cheated the Trojans. Everybody cheated the Tigers up. Hey! I'm not in denying. I saw the ball go off of Kiki's foot. I did. And my homegirl is the one who was over the officials, Vi Palmer. Let me tell you something, Chicago. Go back and watch our game. And if you could see Paige fouling. And even when they did the replay, this is why they won't do the replay. They did a replay, and Rebecca Lobo was like, oh, yeah, she got her. Because she fouled her, right? But they said, oh, it's on Chin. Oh, and Chin is always behind, and Paige is right here. Always like that. They did that with Juju, and they gave the foul to Chin. Like, I said, well, if they giving that foul to Chin, then why didn't they blow the whistle before she got the Paige? So it's a late whistle. It was stuff like that, Chicago. Who do you think almost broke Ken's nose? It was something else she did to Kennedy too. So Chicago, don't say that. Don't say that. Paige. My point was that Paige should have been sitting down out of rotation. Sarah would have still cooked, but trust me, she was fouling. Avery, Malia, and Viv in heavy rotation. Absolutely. Who you got winning Chicago? Who you got winning Chicago? Catch IB so fired after next season. I've been watching Insiders the other day when people are pointing out on her coaching flaws. So she's busy being buddy. Yeah. Let me see if you guys can hear me, because you guys are way down here. Congrats, Juju, player of the year. Yeah. Let me get all this stuff in here. There's so much you guys are saying. I'm happy you're saying it. I just don't know if you can hear me or not. Let's see. What you guys are saying? Yeah. You can hear me because I can hear it from my phone. So when you said that, you should have came back and told me. I have to go to my. What you guys are saying? Yeah. Hold on. Because I can hear it from my phone. So y'all can hear me. Paige been in college 5 years and still the same weight. Exactly. Homegirl need to get some weight or muscle or something. SC. Okay, Chicago got SC. Okay, congratulations. Okay, then congratulations, Juju, Player of the Year. Everybody's saying what's going on with LSU. LSU hasn't lost anybody. I ain't said shit. I ain't talked about your team. I only talk good things about your team, but I guess I can't get the same in return. Hey, but facts is facts and truth is truth. You got something truthful to say, go on. It's all good. But we don't bother nobody. Anybody watching the women's college basketball seniors all-star on April 5th? You? Ooh, seniors. Basketball seniors all-star. Oh, they finally put an all-star game out. No, I would love to see that. I think that's a great idea. It gives people a second chance look at the seniors. April 5th, gotta let me know for sure. I will, because I think it gives, them a second chance and a second look for their draft stock. Yes, heck yeah, I want the Gamecocks to shut UConn down. Yeah, assuming they're going to play the first of all, you want them to play UConn, and you have no faith in, you know what? UCLA is going to win. And if they win, they're winning it all. Y'all keep talking, you keep disrespecting that crazy team. I know you don't like them, and nobody likes them. That's because they beat everybody but us. Yeah, I said it. But they ain't going to lose to no UConn. UConn was so beatable. So beatable. Calling now UCLA versus LSU again. Elite Eight. Call it. You better get them. You got to get them back. There's an all-star game, RC. And let me tell you something, though. This might hurt your feelings, Chicago. It really might hurt your feelings. UCLA is going to be harder and deeper next year. With Shalise, Ledger Walker, Kiki at the top, continue. If they keep Janiyah, they get Sienna Betts. They keep Lauren. They keep London. They keep Hopkins. They're not that's not a team LSU is going to beat. You don't have anybody to stop Betts, and you did get us to sit down, and you still didn't stop them. That's where you messed up. How did you not? You don't have a moral. You don't have a dog in there. You're not going to beat UCLA next year. You're not. You had Betts down for the whole second quarter. Political will tell her if I'm lying. And this is not a slight or a hate or anything. It's like, how did you not expose? How did you, man? For the life of me, I can't understand what you guys were doing in the second quarter when you got her out of the game. Is it because that's when Morrow's nose was broke? And did she come back in the game? But you couldn't even get the lead. They kept their lead. And it wasn't by much. 8 points. 10 points. UCLA will beat UConn. And they're going to win it all. Chicago may be... they're going to play so hard. See, what UCLA knew that they missed. This is the only way that they can win all of this is if they have to play with toughness. Forget if you foul or anything like that. Don't worry about all that. They got to go back to playing tough and playing aggressive. Okay? Because apparently they don't call nothing. They call what they want to call and who they want to call it on. I'll just say that. But if UCLA plays with some kind of toughness, get back, fight back, you know what I'm saying, and get that dog in them, they're going to be hard to beat. Or some of you teams that don't have anybody tall enough to play against them, they have a lot of length. It may be more than more leaving, but Kim already spoke about the portal. LSU needs a revamp with the new players coming in. No old entitlement. I heard that. NPOYa, April 5th. Oh, I'm watching it. I'm watching the seniors. Won't happen again, Jude. Won't happen again. I hope not. I mean, I'm just telling you, like, you have to play your best game. You guys are South Carolina. You're gonna have to play basketball. Your game. You're gonna have to. Fagan needs to go off. I got the players in my mind for you guys, but I'm not gonna tell you what you should do. But your players need to. You need to run them out the goddamn gym. You got to run Beth so she's huffing and puffing. Make her work. And then when she sits down, take advantage of them. I mean, you think it's a fluke that we beat them? You're crazy. I've been watching them for years with Juju on the court play them. It's not a fluke that we beat them. We beat them twice. And when we lost, with tired legs and everything, and Juju over-penetrating because she didn't have a Jazzy to go to. Ken Dog was overly dehydrated. And Red and Kiki were doing that. I mean, I'm not making any excuses because I'm not tripping off of 5 points. I'm not tripping because I know there's a lot of little things that were going on. But they had an easy way in their tournament. They just stopped Ohio State. Ohio State walking out with injuries. Cody giving up. She injured. Jelani injured. The school who they played before that. I don't know how they got past Maryland. And it was just they were sitting on the bench, girl. They was up there playing tiddlywinks on the bench. Lots of rest. All of these freshmen are young to run the players. These younger players got dogged. These younger players can play. They've been playing their AAU. The training is getting better at the lower level. These girls, I mean, I'm just talking about fundamental skills and athleticism. Like that girl McCoy, kept hearing her name at the end. McCoy. Like, white girls is even balling. Yes, I said it. White girls balling. And I know what Monica McNutt means by that because I'm old school. We know what we talking about. They know what they talk. White chocolate. Jason Williams will tell you, hey, white boy, that's a goddamn compliment. I'm trying to tell you, there's a certain style of play that we all play that's different. Goodness gracious. Like, what is all the sensitivity about? The freshman of the year awarded will be between Chavez, Betts, Davidson, Sakai Johnson, Bella Hines. I don't know about Bella Hines because I'm going to have to go back and check her out, but you got it right. I'll give you that right there. I like that. Because let's see what Aaliyah does, though, okay? Because Aaliyah's going to have more playing time than most of them, right? She'll have, not as much as, she'll have the same playing time as Betts and Davidson. Maybe we'll see what how Sakaya and what's her name, Moki get along, okay? We'll see. Is she trying to see something between Bella Hines? So you said McDowell, but you didn't mention Maker, right? And you know how Dawn does over there. She never gets anybody in the race. She never has anybody in the race because of the way she rotates. So, go off about McDowell. I believe McDowell is playing for Carolina, right? So look. Man, I'm telling you. Chavez will have the ball in her hand a lot. Now, if she want to play team ball and be a well-rounded player, which I suggest that she does, and not be a ball hog and turn people off, like a player I won't name, then it just let the award come to her, right? Sure, it could be Chavez because she's the number one recruit in the nation, and I'm gonna give her that. I'm gonna give her the lead on that. But Sienna Betts and Jazzy Davidson, because we're gonna let Jazzy go off. We don't have Juju. We need a star power. And Jazzy's smooth with it. So keep an eye on that. Nippy, I'm not sure when it began, but it's a game for senior standouts, and it's Saturday, April 5th in Tampa, Florida at 3 p.m. And, I think the question would be, will it be televised? I think that's what, we're saying. Because, will it be televised? And so because April 5th would be the day before. Oh, wow. So that Ray and Kiki get to fly out there and watch the National Championship on the 6th. It's kind of cool. ESPN? Okay, cool. Do you know who's playing? I bet you Georgia Amore and all them. Like, we get to see them. Oh, we can hear me. Thank you, Chicago. If Amy does the hard work, she can add somebody out. Yeah, it's not even about starting, though, DeWitt. I don't even need her to start. She need to be satisfied. If you want to start, Fine. But I'll play Kennedy on D. I'll play Jazzy on what? You want to just bring Jazzy in slowly and then Jazzy come off the bench? Not if Jazzy is outscoring you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She needs to do the road work. Absolutely. That's what me and Nippy were talking about. But nothing wrong with the six. Ain't nothing wrong with the 6-man. I think she'd be great as a 6-man. Because she's got to get better. Avery and Jazzy might split minutes and then Avery over Jazzy's, but she got more reps. We'll see. We'll see. No word on Flage coming or going? No, I haven't heard in 10 days to make a decision. Okay. Nope, I haven't heard anything. Notre Dame is actually falling apart. I think a healthy Trojan team could win the national championship next season. Man, I wish Juju was there. I know we could win. Me and Nippy had my Juju win in her next 2 years. Definitely her one of the years. But definitely I could see us winning. But I really need Sarah Williams. I really want her, I should say. What do you think about Kiki going 2 or 3? I have no problem. I never moved her out of the second spot. I have no problem, especially now the way things are. First of all, Olivia's stock had went down because of the way that her coach played her and exposed that, her on defense. So I never moved Kiki out of the top 2 spots. I think Fla is headed out. I think she'll make an announcement after the Final Four. Okay. Well, let's look for that. Man, either way, I love Flage. She can make money because she's got stock in the Unrivaled League. She'll play that. That's $250, right? I hope her shins are gonna be okay though. I hope she's taking care of herself right now. Treatment, and I know Fly's gonna pray over it and really weigh the options. She's got the deals already. I don't really care about the 76,000. Oh, wait until you could get more. She only have to have that 76 for 3 years and probably make 300,000. And then she's gonna make 250 over here, and then she's got brand and endorsement deals, and then she's got. She just want to play basketball, and sometimes you just get tired of playing, like she said, the little Mickey Mouse schedules and stuff like that. She want to play some competition. Like your junior year, that's why Coach G, I was like, Coach G, come on, Juju's not going to keep playing Elon, Cal Baptist, Cal CSUN, my school, and Cal Poly Pomona, and Seton Hall, St. Louis, and all that dog, with a little sprinkle here was some Notre Dame this year and then UConn. Look, we need to play UConn, Notre Dame, South Carolina, LSU. You need to get us some meat, okay? Early on, we need to, and whoever else is. We already know we're going to play UCLA 10 million times, So let's get some SEC teams in there. But then here she goes, and we get what we want, and Juju goes down. And I knew, and I say it again, I'm going to say it again. I knew when we played Mississippi State, I thought it was going to be Kiki that was going to get banged up. I really did. And then sure enough, Kiki got knocked flat to the floor. The girl just jumped out of nowhere and jumped on top of her. And she was like, what the heck was that? And I kept telling you guys on the broadcast, they are so clumsy. Look out. And I looked at Ju going 90 miles an hour. I said, no, why are you turning it up like that, Ju? This early on them. They're not. Like, were you planning to sit down? She took off down the court like a bat out of hell. And I was like, she's going really fast. They're gonna hurt her. Sports level probably third and lower than 5th or 6th. Okay, I guess you're talking about Kiki. Oh, she ain't going no 6th or no 5th. 5th only because that's fine to come to the Valks out here in the Bay. Sienna Betts herself is game wise, but I call her a hybrid of a sister Satu Sabli, Chris Webber. Heck yeah, man. Facts, and the game was lost in the second quarter. You feel me, Political Lil? That's what I didn't even know that. I had the game turned down, and I was like, "What in the hell are y'all doing? The girl is on the bench. They're giving it to you to make a move, and you had no move to make. Nothing. You didn't make any adjustment to go at them. All them speedy guards, like Michaela. I need Michaela to learn how to pull up. She has no pull up game. No, go and just shoot on the fly and just pull up, dog. Like, you start to become like a set shot shooter. She need to get in shape, dog. No offense. No offense. People are mad at UCLA because they're the newest team becoming like SC and UConn. They're getting top recruits and other fan bases feel threatened. Makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, UCLA has always been a story program. It's a wonderful school and has a beautiful campus. I love their campus. I ain't gonna lie. It's nice in Westwood, and it's nice at their campus, and their education is good. And, we're John Wooden Wars. The men's basketball team, the girls basketball team haven't been bad, and if you think about it and you look around the league, we got UCLA players all around the league. It's a beautiful campus to play for. They're a little arrogant, they're a little uppity, thinking that they the baddest, but I can't lie, they got a lot to they have a lot to offer. So, Coach Corey is not bad. She got innovative coaches all around her and people that assist with them doing visualization, which I totally 1,000 agree with. We did it at my college in 1986, 5, 4, 3, and all that. She's progressive. I don't know. Listening to Kim interview me tells me LSU got about 1-2 more years max with her. She sounded tired. She talked about other coaches her age getting out due to the portal. Yeah, it's tough. The portal is tough for these coaches, and if you can't keep up with portal action, that's why you see a lot of OG coaches like not even want to deal with it because they don't have the leverage anymore. They don't have the leverage on us the way that we do, the way that they did. And then, kids are making almost as much money as they are in some cases. You feel me? Maybe more on certain levels if you're a star, So, it almost feels like they're working for us, not, so it's an all new ball game. Like, they can't really get on them, threaten them with, sitting the bench or anything. Because then, these kids are Gen Zs and they're just like, well, I'm going to leave then. Instead of like taking it as a challenge and trying to work on your game to get better and taking accountability for what you need to work on. And it's sad, but that generation is different. They're not really ready for life in a sense. I agree. I feel UCLA wins it all because they have been the most balanced team this season. Donovan, I couldn't have said it any better. I could not have said it any better. That maybe I should say it like that when somebody asks me, Donovan. Thank you for that. I love the words that you chose. Then that's the reason. And that's my reason. When they play balanced ball, they're hard to beat. Sports Lover, and I don't think that it's like anybody's getting blown out unless they just give up, or unless they just get outmatched. You know what I mean? Like, and they give up. Okay? Nobody, it's not, I'm not saying, because I told you all year long, when I started looking at people across the country, I started looking at them like, what the hell is this? I felt confident. I said, oh my goodness, I'm going to I didn't know Juju was going to take us there this soon. Okay, but let's go. Because I saw no one that had it together, that really had anything. That, first of all, you didn't have a Juju Watkins. Now, it's just a matter of like, can she stay close enough? And I said this in the beginning. If you let her be close enough to you, she will take over. As long as her legs are there, she'll take over. And you don't have no one to stop that young lady. UCLA cannot beat UConn. They don't even match up well. Okay. All right. I don't see what you see in UConn. I just don't. But okay. I could see Kim hanging it up in about 3 years. Okay. 3 years. Okay. Now, I gotta think about that. I think the only thing that would stop Kim is her health. She's a little older than me. I think the only thing about her health, maybe. Wait until USC makes it to the Final Four next year. Other fan bases are going to feel threatened that there isn't only one powerhouse. It's time to switch this shit up. I got Desi starting over everyone except Jew. The way they play it. Yeah, I gotta see. I gotta get some weight on her though. Let me get some strength, some weight on her, and then just if she can, it's a lot that goes into it. Do it as a freshman. Kennedy was special, coming off a postseason, playing as long as she did, and McDowell All American games and the FIBA and all that kind of stuff. So, world championships and stuff like that. So basically, like if Jazzy, because I'm wondering if she's gonna do all of those things because she did it last year, or is she gonna come get the conditioning that she needs and the nutritionist that we have to get her up to speed. You know, uh, adjusting to college life, adjusting to being away from home, adjusting to the travel that the Big Ten. That I was so impressed with our team handling the travel and playing so well and winning on the road. Like I was really impressed with that. I really was. So if she makes it to the 30, I will be surprised. My prediction is she gets another championship within two. I don't think she'll get no championship out of that. Not with Sienna Benson them around or us around before she leaves. I don't see that. See, what is ticking me off? People say we got Sienna coming in so we can afford to lose and still be in amazing shape for the future. I don't care about that. I don't want to waste this opportunity. Yeah, I hope you don't waste this opportunity either. I don't know about starting over everyone else do it. Do it said except for Jew. Jacob said, let's fucking go. I don't know if we didn't get Puff. I don't know why they didn't take Puff Morris. I don't know. I don't know. Because I think with Puff Morris, of this, the interactions of StreamYard. I have no control over it. Great conversation, though. Great conversation. I'm reading it. Coach Ivy might have to lace up. Coach Ivy might have to lace up next season. Hell no, do it. Keep that angry leprechaun far away from LA, man. What they say, Nippy? No, 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 no. Which one you talking? You talking about the leprechaun? Which one you talking about? Oh my goodness. I'm in and out. I'm back off again. Okay, I'm back. Wait, you said keep that angry leprechaun away from us? I think I know which one. DeWitt said Hannah could come. Oh no. DeWitt, no. We good. We good. We good. I'm telling you, man. I kept telling you guys, maybe I wasn't on my channel yet, but I was like, Hannah got too many up and down moods, man. I was like, she like caffeinated all that, and everybody loved it. We loved it. I mean, yeah, it was exciting to a bit, but I'm like, you clapping it up and doing what? You're not really doing nothing to me, in my opinion. And then they had to back up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, she didn't lock down Jew, but Citron did. I'm like, with help. she, I mean, you chasing Juju all around the goddamn court. You're sending 2 or 3 people at her. Like, what's she supposed to? How much more can? Who in the country is getting guarded like that? My thing is, if Sarah and Paige are hurting you, because I gotta give Sarah her props. She's so even killed. That's the way you gotta be. Jew, her, can just even killed. Why ain't nobody double teaming them? Even Kiki gets double teamed. Why does my team got to get double teamed so much? So I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna ask you guys a question. If UConn, with the personnel that they have, wins it all, it's coaching. Gino's the baddest. He's the best coach in the college basketball with that squad. Because he got a squad. He didn't even play. He put Aubrey in. You know what I was worried about? I was worried about Aubrey. All of a sudden, I seen little Aubrey run on the court like way down in the second half of the game or something. I was like, where did she come from? I was like, where did she come from? I don't even remember KK being in the game. It was like Jan Alfie just scared little Kiki. She blocked her stuff. But I was like, Ray Marshall. Ray had the best game in her career. Not that she could never do all those things, because she used to do it before they, when they first started. She was like that in high school. She was a bucket in high school, but she just played within a system. When you got other guards and stars around you. Yeah, absolutely. He was saving Griffin. That's what you guys got to realize. Nippy hit it on the nail. Depending on what he's saving her for and when he's saving her, he's going to have a different look and a plan against UCLA. He studied them. And UCLA has so many weaknesses that I can just tell you about. I can just talk about, because we exploit them all the time. But they better wake the hell up and exploit on his weaknesses and play ball, because they have the team to go to. Don't overly go to Betts, but when you need to, go to her for sure. You know what I'm saying? And dominate, and get their bigs and foul trouble, but just dominate, just score. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing with Betts is she's used to, like, okay, she gets put out the lava. She's used to her sister coming down the middle. But Janaya can do the same thing. Jaquez does it all the time. Jaquez, some people say Jaquez, but I think it's Jaquez because I've heard it. So she'll come right down the middle and was scoring on LSU. And I was like, you guys didn't know that she does that? You gotta keep Jaquez from coming down the middle. And Nippy, I was so proud of us. Remember we talked about we gotta stop the back door on UConn, so we did it. We knew their every move. We knew exactly what they needed to do. And when we were tied or ahead or close or all that kind of stuff, I said to myself, Brea is lazy. Brea need to get her ass in shape. First of all, the sports lover. I'm not screaming from the top of my lungs. I'll take her, but she gotta get with it. She gotta wake up, bro. Freya is like she fouls too much. Like she got to learn how to play basketball. She's going into her junior year. She's the same age as Jude and Jada, but Brad got hella potential, and nobody's looking at little arenas from Jude's team. Sierra, not saying our school, but I'm just saying like I want to see little arenas get picked up. I'm back. Hopefully, thank you for staying with me, guys. Hopefully, I'm back. Why did Arenas even enter the portal? She was doing fine at Louisville, getting minutes when Taj wasn't, or maybe she wanted to be a star. I don't know why everybody want to be a starter. Like, if you're not getting, I can see if you're not getting any minutes, but like your freshman year, like what is it that you saw after your freshman year that made you want to leave? You feel me? That's what I want to know. Like, what did you see so far out in your future that this wasn't a fit for you? That's what I really want to know. She's going to TCU. You heard that she's going to TCU? I know. Campbell looks like a great coach. I can say that. Looks like he knows what to do with his talent. I mean, she can give somebody some outside threes. Like, I could. She blends in so much. I couldn't even really tell how she was doing with Louisville, or maybe you just get there and you find out it's not really your system. You know, personally, the system that I was in wasn't my kind of style system, but I just took it as an opportunity to learn how to play like a different style. Because I was thinking of, well, I want to play pro. I want to be able to, not always play one way, you know, or style of play. Like I wanted to like round out my game, but technically, I really should have gone to. I could think of two, three schools I definitely were supposed to play at. It was only supposed to be a stop in, but I was like conflicted with the track thing. And when they didn't get the new track, that's when I should have left. We didn't get the new track till my senior year. Even McKinley Randolph, Juju's high school bestie, wasn't starting towards the end of the season, but look at her now. She's getting fast, and when she was in game, she was getting better. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I don't know why they did. I think HVL unlocked a blueprint that others thinking like, you know what? She was the blueprint
that, you know what, three different teams. Um, she did have that extra year in there, the COVID year, that probably helped her a lot because she actually was at Louisville for three. But I would like to see Ju act an assistant coach during her recovery. I think she will. I think she'll, you know, Ju during her recovery is going to learn a lot. She's going to learn a lot about herself, and she's going to have more time for the game to actually slow down. She reminds me of Paul George. His style of play had to change because he was killing everybody. Paul George was killing everybody with his style. Oh, he would just go 90 miles an hour, but he had to. And he had a conversation with her. It's so funny that he had a conversation with her when she last year when she came to the show about what he had to do and how he adjusted. And if she goes back and looks at that filming of what he said and how he adjusted, he hit it on the nail. And she's gonna be the same way. It didn't take an injury for me to have to change how fast I was going and how much I left my feet. It took the fact that it's getting knocked off on my ass and on my head and people landing in my space and hyperextending my knees for me to realize what I needed to change and do because people are clumsy. They can't stay with you when you're super athletic like that. They don't, you know, she's shifty and she's doing different things and they're thinking they can I don't know what they thinking they can do. They just need to let the girl go by. Hey, been devastated to watch. I'm back. Hey now. Yeah, I can see you sitting over there acting like a coach. Yeah, she'll learn the game so well, like from that angle, but it's gonna be seriously hard. And get her Adrian Peterson position. Yeah, he came back like smoke. Or even work out with what did you say, Nippy, the other day? Kyrie Irving. You know, if he's in LA, recovering from his, with his knee and everything. It's just gonna be so many different things that she could do for herself during this time, and really seeing it from a different angle, on that bench, um, and keep getting up shots. Like you could stand there and just work on your shot, like the way she does when you're warming up. It's like you do all of that. It's just a lot of like, left, shift, doing the things that she was doing with Bill Handy and stuff like that, getting her time and getting her dribbling down. What else she need to work on? Really, she just need to work on expanding getting her three more consistent. What I think her timeline is, I don't know. I mean, she's such a tremendous shape. Um, she's such a tremendous shape. Her upper body is going to be so strong, which I'm really excited about uh, because she won't be able to do much at the bottom, and that's when your upper body starts to get, and that is going to be perfect. But she'll be able to flick a three up. I don't know why she can't shoot a three. Like I could just throw a three up like that with my wrist, pretty much. I think it'd be 8 to 9 months, and now when she comes back, y'all, we're not gonna be pushing Juju to be go 90 miles an hour and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get there. It's not that she can't, but she gonna get there. Roy from Texas recovered hella fast, but then there's Olivia who had more time, but she probably might have done ACL, MCL as far as Olivia is concerned. Better than we've ever think that will be the same for Jude. Yeah, and she's gonna, as hard as she works on her game and the mentality that she has, she's going to be working the maintenance program, the recovery program. She's going to be working on it just as hard as she works on her basketball skills. And so that's the good thing that you don't have a lazy person who's not going to put in the work. You're not going to have that. Everybody going back and forth on that, but I see her taking off the full season. Yeah, everybody's saying that, but look, Nip, if she takes off the full season, you're gonna have to accept that she just got one season to play and then come into the dub. Because I don't think she's gonna stay and do another year. I think she wants to come in with her class And I don't want to see her like in college trying to play in and come out of that to come and play in the Olympics because she's gonna have to play, for a year with the traveling team and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? I think I would rather her go to the Dub. I think she needs to work on posting smaller players. Yeah, she can do that. She depends on too much on transition. Yeah, she was calling for the ball a few times. Last year they gave it to her. She killed it. She got the post up game. I was like, ooh, wait, I'm looking at her. I was like, okay, I see you, Jew. Turn around, one leg fade, back him down, Jew spin, went to the corner of the rim. What? Yeah, she got all that. She got that. They just people. That's what I'm saying. People like Avery didn't know how to throw the ball into her. Heckle didn't know. Nobody knew how to. We need a point. We need guards that know how to get the ball and know how to pass the goddamn ball from the wing. You can't just come in the game and want to shoot all the time. You got to be able to pass the ball, bounce pass the ball. And so what I started to see with my team was all of that, the give and go. Like when they played Mississippi, it was like, oh, you guys do know how to give and go. Kiki and Abe was like, Kiki was like, go, go, go. Like, give it back to me. When I spin this way, it's like they were talking more. And that was just all it just took time to just get used to each other. So that's what I was just trying to get a set amount of players. Everybody keep still. Do not jump in the portal. Do not transfer. This get to start old school, play together for a good 2 or 3 years, and you'll be unstoppable. That's one of the things Carolina has. It's like they got a core of players that have played with each other so long, and even the ones that are new that came, those group of players, they've been now got a year under transition. Az and Paige have been playing so long together. You know what I mean? They got nonverbal communication. Like people got to stop wanting this instant success. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a year or two to really just actually play with each other, and your chemistry will be out of this world. We can speculate all we want, but what we should do is let her go at her own pace. Yeah, but don't get upset when we say that she might come out sooner, and don't judge her for it either. Just let you trust me. Whatever she chooses is going to be the right thing to choose, and it all depends on her body. Everybody heals differently. Everybody, we don't even know if it was a lot of damage either. You know what I mean? We don't. It's not like the thing was a wreck and tore up where she had to get a total knee replacement. You know what I mean? So we don't even know the extent to the damage. So we can't judge her decision making and her people and her family and the doctors and trainers and nobody's gonna try to rush. No, she'll play all 4 seasons. The WNBA will wait plus a better CBA. True, I think she's mentally tougher in terms. I think she's mentally tougher in terms of coming back because listen, there's days where you'll have a good day, and because I'm watching this young lady right now on TikTok, young girl who plays soccer, and they showed it. I turned my face, and she blew that fucking me out. And now, first day after surgery, we watched her all the way up till she got walked into the hospital, the whole 9 yards. In the room in her gown, on the table, coming out, the brace and everything. She's at home now. And so there's some people say, like, first 2 days, you need to move it. So she was doing something with dance, and people was like, I just didn't mind. I couldn't even move mine for 3 days. Another person said, I was so sore, I couldn't even move mine for 2 weeks. Yeah, you can move it, but your ass just didn't want to deal with the pain. And like, oh, when the meds wear off, she's going to be hurt. I'm watching her. She goes live, or she'll be like recording her stuff, and she's like bending it, and she's doing what she needs to do. And everybody is just different, you know? That's why I was like, some of my friends was like, why didn't she go be with the team and go fly? Because we don't even know when she was having her surgery. And getting on a plane, the air compressor is going to swell up. You're trying to get the swelling out before you go in there and all the blood out the doggone thing. It's like, why would I get on a plane and start trying to prolong my surgery and my comeback? Like, she doesn't need to. We can, even at the award ceremony, if she has to, she can be on by way of Zoom. She may not get to attend, but I think she will be able to attend. I don't think you should avoid the public eye. I think she should come out get it over with. Show people that she's fine and okay. She might have crutches, she might not, and just start working on the mental part. It looked like a minute Sharon was overboard. I would have rode with Malia knowing she would be returning, but I understand Jude could have got you one this year. I know she could have got one this year or get there. Definitely I saw her getting there. That was not part of my dream. My dream was that she would get there. Um, and then once I started to see UCLA this year, I told him on the other show I was on, I was like, we're gonna play them 4 times. Everything I said, she'll win Player of the Year. We're gonna play UCLA 4 times. We're gonna lose one at a time. So we got you know, we got the one loss out of the way. But you're not gonna get that. She's not gonna get that close and not go play South Carolina for the championship. And then Nip threw something in June. She's gonna lose it this time, but she'll come back and she's gonna get back to the national championship. And then her junior and senior years, that's where it's gonna go down. Maybe win one of two or two of two. And I'm gonna tell you, it ain't gonna be easy because some teams I do not see anything scary out there. Because she was on track to get better and better. Now adding Jazzy, I knew all about Jazzy coming, and getting me a center, get me an international player. I don't care. And then the other kids that were gonna come out the year before as she gets older, Kennedy was getting Kennedy in road shape and condition to go both ends. She's Juju 2.0. Juju got to get great mental health so she's calm. Like in high school, I watched her roll both her ankles, fought through the pain. She's a beast like that. Exactly. So the pain, like you could have a great day of working on your recovery, right? And then the next day, the freaking thing is like so sore. Like God dang, what did I do, right? So you do your icicle, I'm referring to my third-degree sprain on my ankle. Um, that day was really good. Nothing happened. It's kind of disappointing because it was still like Fred Flintstone swollen. Couldn't put it down yet. But when it started getting better and better and better, like my whole attitude, my whole mental, everything was like different. I was like, I could do that. Then it was like they would do the little push exercise and then let me relax and then push down and like you keep doing these little things with them, those little exercises. Now they got the I didn't even have the rubber band that you take home. I don't remember having that. And then doing that at home, just moving it around left, right, all the way around, push. Like that's all she gonna have time to do. School's gonna be out soon. Summertime, thank God it's coming. And yeah, it's also good to have that lean type of body because I think she's not an AZ where it's hard to recover. Yeah, yeah. And a lot of it is like what you guys said, mental. In my opinion, a lot of it is y'all can hear me. Her mom played for uh played for Georgetown. Had the same knee injury. Yeah, I know. I can't get the camera on, guys. So so her mom played for Georgetown, and she was very injury prone. That's AZ's mom. So so I'm gonna turn this off and come back later. I just really wanted to come up here and talk about Juju Watkins winning her National Player of the Year. Any more news? I'll pop up definitely more for that. And keep me posted like you did, Nip, and I'll try to see what I can do with this stream. But hey, y'all, I'm super excited for that. Good for Juju. Follow me on all platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter X, right? And Instagram, okay? And threads. And I'm also TikTok too, on TikTok. So, yeah, my experience as a lanky guy is easy to return from injury. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was easy for me to come back from injury too. I didn't have a tendency to put too much weight on and weight that you don't need on the knee or the end. I didn't. My thing was I needed to eat more. So yeah, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Come back, please. Come back. Sorry about StreamYard cutting off like this, but hey, like the days of radio, right? Come back, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Um, just follow me. I love all your comments. They were fun to listen to, and we got off into the scary rabbit hole of the portal. But yeah, congratulations, Juju Watkins, Judex guys, Watkins, National Player of the Year, Naismith winner. Now let's go for that wooden. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.